Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Quant price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Quant chart, which at the time of this recording has managed to break above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as support. We have also continued to hold above our key support zone at around the $133.2 mark, and my next key area of resistance here on the charts is at around the $147.9 mark, and we have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where I believe we have fully maximized our target areas to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, and soon we are going to start another massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart by first giving you a quick recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after Quant saw its all-time high, we started the bear market where we had been seeing lower prices in this ABC corrective structure in a move that gave us a low at around the $40.1 mark, and after seeing the bear market low, we started this massive bounce to the upside in a move that has been obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in blue having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $229 mark, and also completing the formation of that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and in the formation of that wave 2, we also expected to see an ABC corrective structure also play out, and we saw this ABC corrective structure giving us a low at around the $94.4 mark. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect on the long-term scenarios is a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And using the trend-based Fibonacci, I can be able to sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $396.3 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting that wave 3 to the upside to do. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation, and I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here where we can first have this 1-2 setup over here, and after seeing the 1-2 setup, we started the Elliot structure, where I'm terming that as the first wave to the upside, making its peak at around the $165.5 mark. And after seeing the high for that wave 1, we started this corrective structure in the formation of this wave 2, and using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum target area to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and that is between the $133.6 mark and the $126.1 mark, and it is within that target area that I was expecting to see the low for that second wave in a move that has now given us a low at around the $126.7 mark, meaning we have fully maximized our target area in the formation of that second wave. And there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, and sketching out my minimum target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at around the $230.2 mark, and that is the minimum that I'm expecting Quant to do here in the formation of that wave 3. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, we also expect to see a 5-wave structure in formation, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario over here, where if I zoom in so that I can have that fractal wave within the formation of that wave 3, after making our low in the formation of this wave 2, we saw this run up to the upside, giving us a peak at around the $148 mark in what we can term as that first wave to the upside. So we can term that as the first wave to the upside. Then we started this corrective structure over here in the formation of this wave 2, and I believe there are chances that we have fully maximized our target areas in the formation of this wave 2, and soon we are going to start a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to fully maximize our target target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3, and getting to see whether the second wave down here has done the minimum that we expect a second wave to the lower side to do by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1. That gave me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that. And you can see we retraced into that target area, making some long wicks to the lower side, and having done so, we have managed to get into our minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, and there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of that massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3 right here, which is a fractal wave within the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, and sketching out its minimum target area by connecting the Fibonacci's, the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $171.2 mark. Then we can expect a wave 4, then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to fully maximize our target areas at around the $230.2 mark. And in the formation of that wave 3, for it to play out, we need to continue holding above the 20-day MA. So we need to continue holding above the 20-day MA, have the support that we need for us to continue pushing even higher, get to our next key area of resistance at around the $147.9 mark, and the moment we manage to break above that key area of resistance, then I'm expecting to see a retest, and once the retest is in and a success, then we can continue pushing even higher, fully maximizing our target areas at around the $171.7 mark. And once the wave 3 high is in, then we can expect a bit of a corrective structure in the formation of that wave 4, then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5, and that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And we need to also continue holding above this yellow target area for this wave 3 to the upside to do. And also taking a look at the indicators here on the 4-hour chart, I can first take a look at the RSI, where on the RSI you can see we are trading at around the 56 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, but we are seeing a bit of a decrease in the selling momentum here on the MACD, meaning soon we might be able to print that bullish cross to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and continue watching our next key area of resistance at around the $147.9 mark, and I'll be keeping you updated.